Hello YouTube. It's Tracy here, and I want to share with you what my husband made for me over this last weekend for my scrapbook area. I rearranged a bunch of stuff, and one of the things that I rearranged, because he made me these little pull-out shelf things, I put my paint and my ink sprays in a new place. So my husband made these cabinets that I have here. I showed in my craft area when I did a whole tour. But these I think we got them at Lowe's I don't know, several years ago, because they actually used to be in my son's room. We got these cabinets, but my husband made these. He put drawer slides and built out of melamine these little pull-out shelves for me that now I can fit all my craft paint, because I've whittled my craft paint down. I used to have tons, and then I even am able to put my little water tray thing in there for now until I get more craft paint. So I have that, and then he made this one. And that one has my ink sprays, my stickles, and then more over here, some, that's Martha Stewart glitter. I obviously have room for more stuff there. And then these are my little mini misters. Yeah, there's my white one that I use all the time. And then I have my water paints there, watercolor paints there, and then some gelatos. I don't have very many gelatos, and I haven't hardly used them. I need to start using them. And then I wanted to also show you, instead of having the color of the mist separate, I used to have it on a sheet, and I would refer to it when I wanted to mist. Now that I have my misters easier for me to access, because they're, in this little pull-out drawer now, I realized, I need to make it as easy as possible, because now that I'm in school and I have 4 kids, I'm just busy. So when I go to Scrapbook, I don't want to waste a bunch of time looking for things. So I realized if I just stick, and I've been wanting to do this forever, but all I did was I used just some sticky label, things that you can print on from an office store, stuck them around, and then because I'm cheap, I cut out the circles that I had already on the sheet that I used to refer to. I'm probably not making any sense at all, but I used to have this sheet that I used that had little 1-inch circle dots glued to it that I had sprayed, and then I just wrote the color of the spray underneath of them. Well, I just pulled those off and glued them onto here. And in the future I'll do a bigger square here so that so it's even bigger and more visual. But because I already had these sprayed, I thought I don't want to waste the ink and spray them again. So I just glued them on here, folded them in half, glued them on here, and put them in here. And now that's how I find the color. So I just hold that up again, near the paper that I'm using, and voila. And I've already used them since doing this, and I'm loving it. So that's a little idea if you're interested. Maybe you might like to do that. I don't know, but it's working out great for me. So I have that, and then now I have these 2 shelves are only current kits that I'm working my way through. So I have Scraptastic kits and then Studio Calico kits. And now that Studio Calico, they send them in these envelope things. The thing broke off, but this is how you get them now. And I love them because they fit on here. The boxes didn't fit on a shelf going the other way. They're too tall. They didn't fit in these Cropper Hopper, I think those are, paper holders, 12 by 12. So anyway, I have these there now, and then these are all my Scraptastic kits. And then I just write the month. So that says February. These I haven't written it yet because I have to go back through because I'm so far behind, and I have to figure out what months these are. So I have to do that before I start messing around. And then these are just old ones that I have the whole line of, like Maggie Holmes, and that's a crepe paper line. Anyway, I gotta go through all that and probably, I don't know, figure out what to do with it. But so there's that. And then another thing my hubby made for me this weekend. He's very handy, so he throws the stuff together for me fast. Which, speaking of, see how it's rough? This is melamine. Oh, let's see, melamine board. So it has a smooth side on it, and then if you cut into it, it has this. It's just basically particle board, really thick, hard particle board. You can get a strip that you iron onto it to make this much prettier, but I don't care about pretty because it's behind cabinet doors. I just care about it being organized. But so anyway, then we went to Freight Harbor this weekend, and I found these little organizers that they have a sale this weekend, and they were only $3. Turns out they have really fantastic sales at Freight Harbor. So I was able to, let's see, sorry, I'm all over here. Put all of my wood embellishments into these containers. So I used to have them in, you know, several different containers and sort of all over the place. And then I labeled it. So this one says wood veneer small. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Okay, I've said in my videos I was a toll painter. I realize that's upside down. But there is one of the last remnants of toll painted things in my house. Look at, I mean, is that not, that's like totally country, ancient style. And anyway, I painted it though. So that's a little stool. Okay, so like that one's wood veneer small. There's wood veneer medium to large. I mean, I got these containers for $3. It's a really good deal. I think they're 9 by 13 maybe. And then I have miscellaneous, and then I put metal because a lot of this miscellaneous is metal. This was an old container I had that actually fit here perfectly, so I only needed to buy 5 from Freight Harbor. And then I have another miscellaneous bows, because I know in this one I'm putting bows, and then I'll probably end up putting other stuff, but because I have tons of empty space now. And then this one's another miscellaneous, and then it has cabochons. Bunch of different cabochons in it. And the last one I haven't labeled yet. I did put some letters in there that are, you know, loose letters. But I'm not sure how I'm going to end up with that one, so I didn't want to label it yet. Even though it's easy to pull them off. But look at that little shelf thing he made. So they just fit on there so nicely, and they're not stacked. I can pull one out at a time. Super easy. I promise you, it took him probably 45 minutes. I mean, that doesn't count the shopping and then the thinking about it. So I'm talking about like when he walked out the door to our driveway, it probably took him 45 minutes to throw this together. I mean, and he literally slapped it together. I mean, he's saying, okay, honey, are you sure? It's going to be ugly. But you know what? For me, it's absolutely beautiful because everything's all in the same place together. So for me, that's gorgeous. So anyway, that's another idea. If you have a handy husband or a friend or a brother or whatever, maybe you could, you know, and you like this idea. I'm loving it so far. Loving it. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you that I got this weekend was this from IKEA. And I've seen it so many times. I've been wanting it, but I had to really justify it. So, and I I organize and reorganize now and again, and you can't do it all at once because it's, you know, it adds up. But so this was just the perfect time to get this, and it fits perfectly under my table. So, oh, I can't do it when I have the camera. It'll actually, it's on wheels, so see, it'll move, and it fits, and so I can just push it back in. So it actually serves as a counter space while I'm scrapbooking. And then this, the top drawer is just my personal, like, office stuff, because this is also where I work. But then the second drawer is all gluey kind of stuff. My ATG, glue gun, and all the glue stuff now is together, which I love that, including my tiny attacher. So, and then pop dots and squares, all glue, you know, attaching kind of stuff. Then I have all of my inks, and I don't have a lot of stamps, so one drawer works for me. So I have all these inks and stamps together in the one drawer. I just got this at Michael's the other day for $5. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 stamps, and they're self-inking, and they're awesome. I played with them a little bit. Can't wait to use them. $5, $4.99. Thought that was a really good deal, especially with a coupon. You know, then it would be less. $4.99 is the retail. Okay, and then I have this drawer. That's all my washi tape, and this little insert, you can pull it out, so I can just fully pull this out of the drawer and put that on my table if I wanted. That I got at Freight Harbor as well for $6. $5.99. Look how perfectly the washi tapes fit in there. Love that. These little containers back here, these are from the dollar store. I got those a long time ago, and they have the little ones that I've gotten at Etsy, washi tapes. But I just love this for the big spools of washi tape. And then the last two drawers, I have these. This is all pop dots. This is stuff I got at the dollar store that I bought tons of it, and so I need somewhere to put it. But then I have my punches. So these are all like the smaller shape punches. So anyway, there's these punches, and then I have these punches, and these are all my edges, and look how nice that is. They fit face up. So if I had more, I could do rows of them. But the height of these drawers is perfect for that. So, and for me, I've had a heck of a time of storing my punches, so I'm just thrilled the way they fit in there. Very, very happy. Okay, so I want to add one more item. Since I filmed the video showing all this storage stuff, my husband actually made another. So he made this other shelf, and it's right above. I should show you. It's right above those. And it holds now every single one of my thickers, and I have them in color order. I used to have these in 2 separate boxes, and I would have to pull them off the shelf, etc., etc. Now I just have them in this drawer, and it's right behind me where I work. So there's another use for a drawer like that. And I either need to get rid of some of my thickers, or I'm going to need another drawer. And I'm voting for getting rid of some of my thickers because I just have too many. So, but anyway, I just thought I would show that before I upload this video because I'm loving that. And that's the end of my new storage. So there's all 3 together. So I hope I gave somebody some good ideas, or multi-buddies. Lots of people. So anyway, take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.